In a small, sunlit room at the top of a quiet house, there lived a bed named Benjamin. Benjamin was not a fancy bed. He didn't have a velvet headboard or silk sheets. He had a wooden frame, a mattress that squeaked just a little, and a patchwork quilt that had been mended more times than he could count. But Benjamin didn't mind. He had something more important than elegance. He had purpose. You see, Benjamin had held generations of dreamers, thinkers, laughers, and criers. He had rocked babies to sleep, held sick children through the night, and supported tired parents after long days. And most of all, Benjamin had listened, because when people are lying down, when the world grows quiet and the night settles in, truth tends to rise to the surface. Fears whisper louder, hopes feel closer, tears come freely, and Benjamin had heard it all. He never interrupted, never judged. He just held them, with quiet warmth and steady softness. Years passed and the house changed hands. Families came and went, but Benjamin stayed. One winter evening, a new family moved in, a mother, a father, and a small girl named Clara. Clara was quiet. Her eyes seemed heavy for someone so young. She didn't laugh much. She didn't play much. Her parents said she was adjusting, but Benjamin knew better. The first night Clara slept in him, she curled up tightly, barely moving. Her breaths were short and guarded. She didn't trust the darkness. Benjamin wished he could speak, to tell her it's okay. You're safe now, but beds don't use words. Instead, he cradled her gently. He softened where she lay, warmed where she shivered, and stayed steady when nightmares made her toss and turn. Each night, Clara whispered things into the pillow that no one else heard. I miss Grandma. I don't like school. I don't know why I feel sad all the time. Benjamin listened, and night after night, something subtle began to change. Her breaths grew deeper, her shoulders less tense. She stretched out a little more, like she was allowing herself to be again. One evening, Clara brought a stuffed rabbit to bed and tucked it beside her. The next night, she hummed softly before sleep. Then, weeks later, a laugh, a real, full laugh, echoed from her room when her father told a bedtime joke. Benjamin felt it like a sunbeam warming his wooden frame. Clara had begun to heal, not because the pain was erased, but because it had been heard, in silence, in stillness, in safety. And that is what Benjamin did best. Years later, Clara grew up. She decorated the room in her own style. She hung fairy lights, taped up photos, painted the wall her favorite shade of sky. But she never got a new bed, because Benjamin wasn't just furniture. He was memory. He was comfort. He was the quiet space where her heart had found rest. And even when Clara moved away, she visited sometimes, always taking a moment to sit on the edge of the bed that had once held all her unspoken truths. Benjamin never asked for things. Kindness like his didn't need it.